The Bobcat 337 excavator gets the engine oil changed, the final drive oil changed, and show a couple of the mods on here. Hi, I'm Sean, and you're watching my channel Shopworx. Today we're doing an oil change on this excavator. I'm going to probably change the final drive oils on it. And I'm also going to point out a few things we've done to this unit in the time we've had it. So unfortunately, I had some filming errors with the camera, and I lost a bunch of footage that I've made here, but I ended up using this hose that's drain off the oil pan at the bottom, and it's got a cap on it. It's not the best setup I've had, but it sure beats having to pull a plug and letting it drain everywhere. So it's kind of handy. I snuck it out underneath the other hydraulic line. If you go up and over it, you don't get the pan to drain all the way, and it was just 2 3/4 inch wrenches to pull the cap off it. So fairly simple in the grand scheme of things, and I guess somewhat effective. It just takes a long time to drain out the hose. Again, we've done a few other odds and sods on this thing. A couple mods. We put a battery disconnect in here. Found out it's a little easier when you're leaving her to shut her off and take the key. Don't worry as much. Everybody's got a Bobcat key, it seems, and it fits everything. The other thing is when you're in a battery charger, just put everything here. Just a little no-co 5 amp. I love their chargers. Put those things on everything. Tie it right in, plug it in the wintertime, gives you the extra boost on the battery at the same time as you're blocking it. So, bonus there. Your hydraulic hose here is going to blow soon, John. Huh? You got a hose here that's going to blow soon. It's leaking fluid already. It's right off the pump. Well, I found some old Bobcat engine oil here. Cleaning up the shop. You probably couldn't tell too much, small shop and so much stuff in here, but figured maybe we'll use it up and get it off the shelf. Found a filter too. Same number. I guess the other thing you should do here is check the air filter. Not as bad as the one in the grader. That one looks pretty good. This one here, have to see what it's really got. Probably time for a new filter. Oh yeah, she's got a lot of dust in her. Knock what I can out of it for now, and we'll get another one in. Alright, we'll get a filter ordered up for that, and just about done dripping here, so we'll spin the filter off and get her filled. So this is one of the things I don't like much about this setup with the oil filter here on these, is it does drain and make a mess here, usually. So while John decided to do some vacuuming, I figured I'd chop the sound clip out of here and make a point of what I did inspect here while we're looking at it. I had a quick peek at the hoses there. That pilot hydraulic hose is leaking, weeping around the crimp. Looks like it'll be replaced in the near future. The belt looks good. Check the belt. I always try to have a look around there every time we pop it open there. Antifreeze is good. Didn't see any leaks. Just do a quick overall once around on it and check her out, see if there's any potential issues in the near future that a guy should be looking at right now. Unfortunately, being side mount oil filter, can't really do a whole heck of a lot with filling it with oil. Thankfully it's a small volume filter, so put a little oil on the gasket here and we'll spin it on. And it's about hand tight. Leave it off, write the date and hours on it after, and be good to go. In the meantime, the hose here's quitting dripping, so cap it back off and get ready to fill it. Tuck it back up in here again. I just put the hose underneath because when the oil drains out, instead of having to come up and over there, you'll trap a bunch in. Clean up that oil that leaked in there a little bit, and we'll get her topped off. Kind of an interesting setup on the oil fill there, just a rubber plug right inside the pump here. My preferred funnel by any means, but it'll do. Remember how many liters this thing holds, John? Me neither. I bet it holds about 5 or 6, but double check here, but to be safe than sorry. According to this, I'm already at the bottom there, the add mark, so be close now, and we'll fire it up, fill the filter, and check her again. Just about it full there. We'll fire it up, and definitely filter won't take that much, so be safe to run it, and then we'll top it off. I always like putting these caps back in between, doesn't take much for a fan, blow some dust around and get her in. Enough to fill that filter and top her and check her again. Filling the filter brought us down about halfway on the dipstick there. Right to the bookmark. So other things we're going to have to do to this in the near future, obviously get that air filter in there. And the hose we talked about, but you know, have to give it a hydraulic oil change here. And I guess we should do the final drives on here too. It's about due for that. So we'll tear those apart here in a little bit and see how that all goes. See what problems we find. So I always try to take the time and put the month and the year and how many hours filters changed at there, and gives you some idea. Wanted to do a whiteboard with all the equipment and service interval hours and everything on it, but we're just not there yet. Set her down. You gotta set her down so it's level and drains. Perfect. That'll work great. Looks absolutely great. Okay. Got to figure out what size the Allen keys are. I've got 6mm hex on here. Maybe we'll drain her out. Drained these not too long ago, but found there's some contamination in it. A little bit of filings. I can't remember which one it was now. I think it was this one too. You quit walking in front of the camera? It doesn't look to be full of shavings anyway. Air bubbles, but all in all the oil don't look so bad. I was expecting worse. How many hours you got on it since I know? Quite a few, eh? No, we'll let this drain for a bit and plug her up and we'll put some other oil in. Might just work. For all you guys wondering what these pans are, they're wheel pan for doing your axle shafts on the semis and whatnot. They're handy to catch all when you take the hub and drops her in. You can set her inside on the inside of the rim there. So I've got the other one drained. I screwed the cap in here, and we will top it off here and get her buffed up and going. Might have a problem here, John. Might have a problem here. We got oil leaking out of this bottom plug here that's snugged down. O-ring shot? Huh? O-ring don't look shot. Plugs look the same. about this one? That one's not leaking. Don't see any problems with the O-ring. Well, so I switched the plugs around. I didn't see anything wrong with that O-ring on there, but topped it back up and put that in there. We'll pull it ahead after I get this done here and just double check, make sure the O-ring's not leaking. If not, we'll have to get another one. Well, pretty much finished draining here. We'll pop this plug in and hopefully it won't leak around the O-ring like the last one was. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll try to keep it going. Not leaking anywhere. Vault door.